What's up, Backstretchers? You are on the Backstretch, presented by Gans Race Cars and Parts. Tune in for your local racetrack results and series results from Mid-East Racing Association, the Blue Ridge Outlaws, and the Steel Block Bandits on Monday nights. It's showtime! All right, we are live. Sorry we're a little late tonight. I had to redo some stuff because I messed up today. But we're live at Gans Race Cars and Parts. Got my cohort over here, Maverick Cambridge Gan. That was a 45, the live machine.
You could say I was driving, but there was not much result.
Look, steering wheel holder, not at least the steering wheel didn't come off because there's a couple.
Oh yeah, happened. That's happened before. Yeah,
I did it friendship. Two of them. Yeah. So, we'll let the people get in here. What I would do, we'll thank our sponsors, and like I said, we did pick up a new sponsor this week. Big Al, Capital Waste coming on board for the 2024 season, so they're going to be on the sponsor list. Seeing it's Mackie Cox's birthday today.
It is.
The Hillbilly, Zach Tate's birthday, one of the sponsors of the show.
Oh, is it?
Yep. He turned 39 today.
I'm not going to say how old Mackie is.
He said, I'm not going to say. But just take a minute and we're going to thank our sponsors. On the Backstretch is presented to you by these great sponsors. Gans Race Cars and Parts. Go check out Philip and Cambridge Gan for all your race car parts and fabrication needs, located on K School Road in Mayodan, North Carolina. Go check out Gans Race Cars and Parts. NRS Race Score, and for all your transponder and scoring needs, the official score of the Mid-East Racing Association. Go check them out on Facebook at NRS Race Scoring. Too Fast for You Embroidery. That is Tanja Gan, in-house at Gans Race Cars and Parts. Need them hats done, shirts, sweatshirts, monograms. Go check out Tanja Gan at Too Fast for You Embroidery. She'll take care of all your embroidery needs. Located on K School Road in Gans Race Cars and Parts. Tate Logging and Firewood, located in Low Gap, North Carolina. That is the home of the Hillbilly, Zach Tate and the T9 Machine, and also the Hillbilly Girl of Abby Tate. For all your logging, timber, and firewood needs, go check out Tate's Logging and Firewood or give them a call at 336-757-6706. Vinyl adds horsepower at Randy's Custom Lettering, located in Wannaco, North Carolina. Go check out Randy and Chris for all your vinyl signage and decal needs. You can check them out on Facebook at Randy's Custom Lettering or give them a call at 336-591-9301. TC Construction, that is Travis Covey out of King, North Carolina. He is the official sponsor of the Sheets Mid-East Modified Tour, Fast Time Award, and Hard Charger Award for the Sheets Mid-East Modified Tour. The T-shirt guru of Travis Lawson with Stokes Apparel. If your race team, ball team, business is looking for apparel, go check out Travis Lawson at Stokes Apparel. You can find him on Facebook at Stokes Apparel or online at www.stokesapparel.com. Special thanks to Jason and Brittany Walls with the Mid-East Racing Association, your home of the Rick Hendrick City Chevrolet Mid-East 602 late models. The Sheets Mid-East Modified Tour, your Pro Fabrications Mid-East 604 late models, and your True Light Federal Credit Union Mid-East Street Stocks. And debuting this year, the Mid-East Super Late Model Series. Go check them out at racemideast.com. Andrews Mowing and Landscaping, the driver of the number 46, 604 late model. That is Andrew and Brandy Langford with Andrews Mowing and Landscaping for all your landscape design, maintenance, and grading needs. Give them a call at 336-624-8357 or go check them out on Facebook at Andrews Mowing and Landscaping. Need trash hauled? Call Capital Waste. Their team is ready to help you determine the right product for your needs. offering dumpster rentals and portable toilet rentals. Give them a call today at 336-648-8808 with 2 locations to serve you in Mount Airy, North Carolina and Mooresville, North Carolina. Also, check them out online at capitalwastetrash.com. And just like that, we're back. Thanks to all our great sponsors for coming on board. A lot of racing action this weekend.
A whole lot.
Cameron just doubled up this weekend. I doubled up this weekend.
We both don't feel that great.
Some of the supers doubled up this weekend.
That's their usual for them.
Well, yeah. But we'll start off with Ultimate Raceway and Ultimate Motorsports and RV Park. I cannot get that in my head to this day. I still can't get that in my head. For the Doug Walls Memorial Makeup Race, turned it into a one-day show. Mid-East Super Late Models doing their inaugural Doug Walls Memorial Race, which is Jason Walls' father who passed away a year ago. 10,000 win, 1,000 to start for the Mid-East races. First points race of 10 for a $10,000 points fund. Of course, Mid-East Modified Tour was in the house with 1,200 to win. 602 late models, mini stocks, and U cars. You want that one? You want the first one?
Yeah, I'll do the first one.
We'll start with the Mid-East Super Late Models for the Doug Walls Memorial.
You got your winner, Big Perm, Dalton Wilson. He led it from flag to flag, without a doubt. And you got Ben Watkins run second, started fifth, and Casey Roberts third, Carson Ferguson fourth, Benji Hicks rounding out the top 5. Good run for Benji, started ninth. Clay Knight was sixth, Ross Bales was seventh, Zach Mitchell finished eighth, and Will Harrington finished ninth, and Ethan Wilson finished 10th, rounding out the top 10. And I think Zach Mitchell, he might have got
He was a hard charger.
He started 22nd.
Picked up 14 spots.
Yeah.
Yep. But good win for Big Perm. Dalton. Can you all hear me now? Anything? It's like the app has lost sound. Okay. We're on the Mego camera right now. No, I'm back to default. Okay. So I don't know where we lost y'all at, but we was talking about Benji Hicks putting on the clinic.
Yep.
Leaving everything on the racetrack. There's Mike Willard, the Cobra, race director extraordinaire. I don't know what happened there. Don't know where it cut off at, where we was at.
I needed you Saturday night, Willard.
But like I said, Benji Hicks put on the clinic. Like I said, left everything on the racetrack.
Absolutely.
Quarter panel.
Dragon, flying in the wind.
Like I said,
if it wasn't for that daggone thing, he had a parachute on. It looked like.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, he put on a show for the fans. I just think he used it up a little too early. But it is what it is. But
still had a good show.
Oh yeah, still
had a good showing. Especially in an absolute stacked field of supers. I mean, that's one of the best fields of supers we've had just about all weekend.
Mike Willis said, "What did you need?"
I tell you what I needed. I needed a little assistance on the race super side. That's what I needed.
John Pete said it was a good show. Like I said, 43 supers in it for this event. I know Jason Walls was ecstatic to have that for his first race of the season, the full season.
Absolutely.
I think it's one of the largest car counts for super late models anywhere this weekend.
I believe so.
But like I said, awesome race was the Walls Memorial. It'll be one that will be remembered, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
I know it was a little dusty, but the wind was terrible.
Yeah, the wind was awful.
You got all that horsepower on the racetrack. It's going to get dusty. It's a super race.
It's
a dirt track.
Exactly.
It's a dirt track.
It's hard to justify it.
I agree. Of course, 24 cars out of the 43 got to make the field. There was a non-qualifier race that was put on. I got the wrong one there. I get the next two. It'll be fine. Non-qualifiers race. Anybody who didn't make the show got the chance. Top three got paid. I think it was 500, 300, 250 or something like that.
Something like that.
At least they get entry money back and get the race for the night.
Yeah, absolutely.
They run a 12-lap feature. Frank Gunter picked up the win in the non-qualifiers race at the end of the night. Tommy Jones finished second. Dylan Watson in that 525 machine out of Ararat finishing third. Brett Robinson was fourth, and around the top five was Carl Vaughn. Tristan Chamberlain had to run
the last chance.
Well, had to run the non-qualifier race. He didn't make the field.
Neither did Chris Ferguson.
No, Dalton Jacobs was there. Jameson McBride.
They had troubles in the B main.
Ricky Green and Jonathan Jackson jumped out of a modified into a super.
I thought, you know what? I'll be honest with you. I really thought he done a fantastic job.
He did. He actually was really good. And it was Jacob Black Wilson's. I still got some dirt in my nose and ears.
I know exactly what you mean. I got it everywhere. It's awful.
Yeah, Tommy had terrible luck in qualifying. I think he got in the wall hard.
Yeah.
In 1 and 2. Padula was there.
He was running. Yeah, he was running 602 late model.
Yeah, I was thinking about supers.
Not yet.
Not yet. Then we rolled out for 602 late models, and the man who put on the show in the super race picked up the win.
Put a clinic. This was picking them up, putting them down.
He did. He had a clinic on this one right here. He led every lap of the race, set it on the pole.
Whatever his new things that he tried worked.
Yeah, because he was on the show last week. If everybody didn't watch it, we had BG on by telephone. Changed a lot of things on the 602 car. Wanted to get a run in before the big 50,000 win race. And if he runs like that, he won't have to worry about it.
No.
The man, the myth, the legend, Evan Kohler finished second.
Evan had a good run.
Evan passed Cole Apple on the last lap, coming through 3 and 4 to get a second place. And of course, Cole Apple, the hard charger, finished third. Dalton Jacobs out of Reedsville, North Carolina, grabbing that Brad Bitton number 11B, finished fourth. Colton Stanley jumped down to a 602 for that 525, picked up a fifth. Old Chop Saw Matthew Duggins picking up a sixth place finish. Nathan Walker, seventh. Joey Johnson finished eighth. Bill Tesh, ninth. And Daniel Durham rounded out your top 10.
I didn't really get to see the 602 late model race, but did they have a bad wreck?
They did have a bad wreck on one of the starts. I don't know exactly what happened there towards the front. And 2 or 3 of them got together, and Joey Johnson ended up around. It took out some good cars. I know they took out Beckham Malone, Padula. Who else did he get? Chase McCormick.
Chase, he can't have no luck.
He has no luck.
He cannot have any luck.
Kendall actually started second. I think he might have been in it. I think Preston Blaylock started second or third. What did Preston start? He started fourth. He got turned around early in the race and had to go to the rears. I don't know if he got caught up in it, but it's right when he got caught up in that wreck earlier in the night. And then we rolled out mini stocks. You know who won the mini stocks?
I don't know.
There.
Oh.
He's on. Mini stocks. Oh, it's Open Modifieds next thing.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I'm sorry. I can't hate even the sheet. I didn't see it. Open Wheel Modifieds, the Barnacastle bunch.
Jake Barnacastle brought home the win, led flag to flag in the modifieds. He done a pretty good job. He had Robert Poole finish second. Adam Favors had a really good run. Started fifth, finished third.
Yeah.
Adam had a really good run going. Tyler Love, he started eighth, finished fourth, and Cole Wagner rounds out your top five. And then you had Joey Johnson with sixth. Grayson Keaton finished seventh. Johnny Stovall, your hard charger, all the way from 19th place, finished eighth.
And that was that 23K Kenny Kellum ride.
It was. You had J.R. Davis, who was also moved up the field pretty good, started 17th, finished ninth, and Brandon Hall rounded out your top 10.
Brandon Hall made a top
Brandon
10?
Hall.
I thought he was retired. No.
Oh,
Hall. I thought Hall retired.
he'll jump in anything. Brandon Hall will jump in anything.
This is true.
He did do a good job, though.
He did.
He ran a pretty good race. I was behind him there I'd made my way up there. I think it was up to 9th or 8th, and it just didn't work out.
Just didn't work out. You got caught up in a little altercation. One had to check up.
When he checked up, I checked up, and the racetrack was so slick when you got on the brakes. It was all you could do to try and keep it under you.
One got into you, and it turns into the little Ute tires.
Yeah,
you like them Ute tires.
I hate them Ute tires.
You sure are drawn to them pretty good.
Yeah, I know. I'm drawn to a lot of things. It's my front end that's drawn to everything. It just gets tore up everywhere.
Yeah, poor airport, they catch a whole lot.
They do.
They catch a whole lot. I agree. Now we're gonna run into mini stocks. If y'all didn't stay for the mini stock race, y'all missed one of the best races of the night. Between Connor Keaton, Harvey Gregory, and Dylan Warden, that was one heck of a race. At one time, they were 3 wide, battling for the lead, coming off of 3 and 4. But at the end of the night, it was Harvey Gregory picking up the win in the 7G machine out of Elkin, North Carolina. Jessica Mendenhall in the 44 machine out of Jonesville finished second. Dylan Warden, the GOAT, drove that 2 machine. He was third. Chad Sprinkle fourth. And Connor Keaton rounded out the top 5. He blew the motor and he caught on fire.
That's not good.
Leanne Robbins is on here. The GOAT's mama. She said, not bad for 2 flat tires.
No.
I didn't realize he had flat tires. But like I said, they put on one heck of a race. And there's Mr. Jeff Barnacastle. They got to celebrate Victory Lane.
Oh yeah, they had a pretty good night.
Sat on the pole and he led all of it.
Yeah, he led it all. It's hard to beat Jake and Elkin.
It is. It
really is.
Then we rolled out front wheel drives, U cars, and them Whitfield boys come up here and put it on them.
Yeah, he done a good. Will Hollister, number 17 ride, started first. I ain't sure. Did he lead flag to flag?
I think it was a couple league changes,
but ultimately he got the win. Then you had another Whitfield boy come up, Austin Gullimans.
Yep,
Gulliman.
Yep.
And then in third place you had Noah Sprinkle. Fourth place was Brianna Baker.
and she got the hard charger award, I believe.
Yeah, you're right.
She started
Started
like
eighth. Holden Krieger started fifth, finished fifth. Jacob Harris, he finished sixth, started ninth. I think that's Jacoby Johnson.
I think it's Jacob. They just spelled it different.
Yeah, okay. Jacob Johnson, he finished 7th. Levi Weatherman finished 8th. And ninth was Joe Lawson. And rounding out your top 10 was Danny Tate.
That's another one of them wet foot boys. Old Danny Tate. Like I said, awesome racing. If you weren't there, you missed a show. Like I said, $20 in the grandstands for a super show.
It was good. It was
that
good show.
magnitude.
That was good. It was a good show.
And the other divisions as well. Like I said, modified was a good race. 602s.
I know most everybody around was very happy to be able to come out for a super race and just for a local show race because we haven't had one here in a while.
Exactly. I mean, local tracks around here are few and far between. I know there were some complaints about the dust. I know there were some complaints that they run out of food.
That's a good complaint.
But they run out for intermission.
Well,
but on a normal night, they'll sell about 300 cheeseburgers. They sold over 600.
You got to think about something. You got to think about
They
something.
sold over 600 before intermission.
Wow.
I
mean, you got to think about something though. I mean, for them to just start doing this too. I mean, give them a week or two. Give them a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
They'll get it right.
Big crowds is tough because you don't know who all's coming because everything's streamed now as well.
Absolutely.
Because it was on XR. If you didn't get to see the race, you can watch it on XR.
Yep.
Anytime you want to, just subscribe to XR. And that race will be up there. There's Caleb Simmons. He was over there being an official.
Yes, he was. He checked my deck height.
His deck height. Oh, Lord. But like I said, overall, everything was great. Cindy Simmons. Oh, Lord, I am ringing. Don't know what that's about. But
Cindy Simmons in the building. Yes, he is.
Oh, that's Jacob. I didn't realize who it was. Oh. What we got up next? Cherokee. Yep, Cherokee Speedway. We're going to talk about Cherokee. They had the Big Chief Ultimate Super Lake Models. That was at $2,500 to win bonus. If you could win at Ultimate and at Cherokee. Unfortunately, nobody picked up the bonus.
Dalton, I think he just decided to go back home.
He had other plans already before.
Well, he helped his brother Saturday night.
But they had other plans during the day Saturday, so he didn't plan on racing.
Yeah.
But for the Ultimate Super Late Models, good night, I can't get it. Zach Mitchell picking up the win. Started on the pole, led flag to flag. Trent Ivey went from that bad run at Ultimate, picked up a second place finish in that G4 machine.
Trent's always tough to get.
He is. Ben Watkins finishing third. Benji Hicks out of Mount Airy picking up a fourth place run.
Benji had a solid weekend.
He did. He said he wanted to win at Ultimate and run good at Cherokee, but he run good at both of them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, fifth place and fourth place. Christian Thomas in the 06 machine finished fifth. Jeff Smith out of Dallas, North Carolina picked up the sixth place position. Rambo Dennis Franklin finished seventh. Gary Pardon, eighth. John Henderson, ninth. And Michael Leach rounded out the top 10.
Might have a pretty decent run.
Donovan Jackson made the field. Donovan Jackson actually finished 14th, which is good for the second time in the race.
Oh, absolutely.
And a super.
Yeah, that's a pretty big step.
But like I said, great race at Cherokee. Tony Adair, Chad, and them guys do a phenomenal job with the facility and getting everything ready. Mike Willard says Rambo is in a brand new Excel.
He is.
Everybody getting something different now.
Mm-hmm.
Then they rolled out Extreme Fours, which is their U-Car division.
Picking up the win, you had Travis Langford started second, took the lead, and led it from the rest of the caution flag, green flag, whatever you can call it.
Green checker.
Green checker. Well, I believe he what? I think he passed him on the initial start.
He may have. You wasn't in Cherokee. You don't know.
Yeah, but I do watch things.
I'm messing with you.
Casey Towell finished second. Justin Harris finished third. Austin Haskins finished fourth. Barry Bennett finished fifth. Nelson Cunningham finished sixth. Reggie Twing finished seventh. Clayton Sleeg finished eighth. Chad Driscoll finished ninth. And Chris Jarrett rounding out your top 10.
And this is a Smoking Mountain Boys barbecue.
I've heard.
And if you have not had wings from Smoking Mountain Boys barbecue, Willard will tell you how good they are because I didn't get it.
He took them all.
Some of us had to work.
No. Willard.
Gosh. Then we rolled into the Decker Home Improvement Renegade Sportsman. Really good race. Luke Edison actually took the checkered flag, was protested. Don't know if he accepted, if he found something wrong, but at the end of the night, he was DQ'd. So Cade Langley in the 11L machine picked up the win. Christian Patterson, the 52 machine, was second. Daniel Massey third. Jesse Wall in that BB2 finishing fourth. Bradley Whitesides fifth. Joseph Richardson sixth. Seventh went to Brian Sweet. Brandon Kennard was eighth. Tim Edison ninth. And Roger Pate rounded out the top 10. Then they had Thunder Bombers. That's that Priority Heating and Cooling Thunder Bombers.
You had Madison Hoots taking the win. Jacob Funderburk finishing second in the 43 machine. Luke Clements finishing third. Bradley Weaver finishing fourth. Brandon Green finishing fifth. Tommy Suttles finishing sixth. Landon Davis finishing seventh. Hunter Funderburk finishing eighth. Zach Brown finishing ninth. And rounding out your top 10 was Justin Hamrick.
Caleb said Willard ate everything and the bone.
I don't doubt it.
And of course, Willard says they're absolutely great.
I have to try them next time down at Gaffney.
They are good. I will say that. I have had them. Then they rolled out the Tommy Gun Construction and Flooring Pro 4s. And it was Barrett Bishop picking up the win in the 3 machine. Caleb McLaughlin finishing second in that 88 machine. Curtis Bishop third. Joe Madison was fourth. James Harrelson fifth. Jacob Kinder sixth. Chris Holmes seventh. Eighth went to Billy Heavener. And Ethan Yonks finished ninth. Of course, Ross Clayton did not get to make a start, so that rounded up the 10-car field. Then they rolled out for the Mid-East Street Stocks, and it did not disappoint other than race director problem we have up there in Tower.
That's just Willard.
Okay. As long as you know.
That's just Willard.
As long as you know.
Blake Bentley picking up the win. Rod Tucker finishing second. Blake Pryor finishing third. Austin Brown finishing fourth. Justin Barber finishing fifth. And our very own Andrew Durham finishing sixth. Josh Langley finishing seventh. Casey Towell finished eighth. Brandon Satterfield finished ninth. And rounding out your top 10 was Cameron Young.
That rounded out your Big Chief Cherokee Speedway weekend. Like I said, if you didn't get to a dirt track this weekend, you have plenty of places to go. Because I know
everything's finally starting to.
Ultimate Cherokee Federal was run. We're going to go to Federal. Like you had
the Blue Ridge Outlaws.
Blue Ridge Outlaws. Federal had Steel Block Bandits. We're going to go through the winners of Friday night at the Nut Up or Shut Up for Federal Motor Speedway.
Still an interesting name.
It's still an interesting name. I didn't have time to get pictures for all these guys, but Friday night they rolled Federal Motor Speedway. Inside the bull ring, they had street stocks. It was Mike Maines picking up the win and street stocks in the 55 machine. Legends feature was Tristan Stevenson out of Clayton, North Carolina, 66 machine picking up the win. 602 late models. Chase Blackwell picking up the win. Jason Dickerson second. Zach Cox third. Austin Mintz fourth. And Stephen Tompkins rounding up the top 5. Had a good field. 602 there that night. 16 of them.
Yeah, they had a good field. They had a pretty good field of cars just about in every division.
602 modifieds. Dustin Watkins out of Federal, North Carolina, picking up the win Friday night. Cameron Norris finished second. Zach Blackwell third. Gary Jarrett fourth. And Greg Dole rounding out your top 5. Crown Vics. They tried Crown Vics. They had 5 cars. And AJ Huffman out of Federal in the 92 machine ended up picking up the win in the Crown Vic first race at Federal. And then we're gonna roll into Saturday night for another shut up. The Steel Block Bandits were there for their Easter extravaganza. They had Easter egg hunts for kids.
They did. We did not make it because we always run behind, but
Was off, and that was another thing. Ultimate Motorsports, the RV Park. Some people complained about intermission. It was Easter.
It was a good thing for the kids.
They done Easter egg hunts for the kids, bicycle races for the kids.
I know we brought Easter eggs, and brought candy and stuff for all the kids and stuff.
So intermission took a little longer than normal, but it's got to keep the young ones wanting to come.
Exactly.
If not,
Exactly.
it's going to go away.
If you don't have young people around in the sport, we need it to keep growing.
If you hear noise in the background, that's just an old man talking in the back. But I think it's Moses, Willard. But Steel Block Bandits, it was
Michael Roush picking up the win. Russell Irwin started third. Finished second. Tyler Bear, he finished third, rounding out the podium. Dustin Mitchell finishing fourth, and Michael Batten rounding out your top five.
What else they run?
They had heat. Well,
You don't got to do heat races.
Heat races. It's not labeled.
There it is. What you got? Let me see what you got. It's hot light, so you just straight top will be the first one.
Here we go. Let's see, Stephen Ford started third, won the street stock feature. I think it paid pretty good for the weekend. I think it was about $1,200 win.
$1,200 win.
Yep, I think it's a pretty good
I
weekend.
can't remember what the flyer said.
Your Legends feature, Ryan Shabram.
Shabram, that's it.
He was your feature winner in the Legend cars. Then in the junior sprints, you had Clay Blackwell. Them Blackwells, they put it on them down there, don't they? Then you had your 602 late models. John Ruggiero Jr. was your winner down there on Saturday night.
He went to Federal. Okay. I didn't know where he went.
He did. Chase Blackwell finished in second. Tyler Payne finished in third. Blant, I don't want to say his name wrong.
Who's we got here? Bladen
Core. And then Stephen Tompkins running out your top five.
Top five.
And for your 602 modifieds, you had Ethan Wilson picking up the win. Mr. Excitement, Jeff Parsons, come on down Saturday night with us.
There.
He finished second. I believe he started sixth. Colton Beasley finished third. And Greg Dole finished fourth. And Mike Maines rounding out your top five. And let's see here. Your Crown Vics, Mark Stewart was your winner out of four. They lost one. Well, no, they had five because
Somebody might not pick the
Matt Langston was down there.
Matt Langston, that's right. You told me that.
The setup man for Longhorn, he was down there. He was running the Crown Vic. They just must have not got him on the scoring list.
What we do with them? Steel blocks. Oh, and who I was there? You went to top five.
Oh, they had a lot of good
Dan
cars.
Brewer was there out of Troutman.
He was. He
Dan
finished
Brewer.
10th.
He's been on the show. Dylan Watson at 525. He finished 13th. It's a good run. He got
Dylan was the highest running 525
yep,
down
got
there.
$100 bonus for being the fastest 525. Ryan Long's got him a steel block now. I forgot about that. He run crates down there for a long time. Dale Moore, the cowboy. He was there. Oh, looked like Daniel Tucker was there. Timmy Mills. They rocked him out.
They had a whole lot of really good cars.
They had some really good cars there. Yep. Derek Quaid, Derek Rankin.
I think Derek Rankin.
Michael Marlowe.
I think Derek Rankin, I believe he started 22nd, come all the way to 6th. Or no, he started 20th, come to 6th. He was the hard charger.
Mike Williams said he could hear Moses and John in the background. Said they was chiseling something out on giant tablets.
You made them mad, Will. They left.
I think he chiseled you out some rules so you know what they are. Some hieroglyphics on there for you.
Something in writing so he knows what he
Something in writing. And then the Blue Ridge Outlaws. Models. They were at Lakeview for their makeup race from the past weekend when it rained it out. Matt Long picking up the win with the Blue Ridge Outlaws.
Interesting to see old Matt there with Blue Ridge, but
It was.
had a good weekend.
James Lindsay in 89 was second. Scott Shirey finishing fifth. Mike Huey sixth. Timbo Magnum seventh. Aaron Weed eighth. Matthew Nance, the Ronda Rocket, was ninth. And round out your top 10 with the Hurricane of Steve Blackburn.
And I think that they had, I believe Nathan Walker, he started around third, I believe, and
Nathan Walker won his heat race.
Yeah, I believe they had a bad wreck.
They
had a bunch of cars get tangled up.
He finished 20th. Nick Dietrich runs good with him. He finished 18th.
Yeah, I think quite a few of them got tangled up on the restart.
Dockery sat on the pole. He went out 15th. Hard Chargers race was James Lindsay. Finished fourth. He started 19th, finished fourth. So big pickup for him, which K9 Dino Long was second. He picked up 10 spots. So bunch of movers in that race.
There's a whole lot of movers all weekend long, really.
All weekend long.
To be honest with you, that's a pretty big testament for how good they're making these racetracks this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
I have to tell you, for as many people as I've heard talk about Elkin the past couple of days, I'll have to say the racetrack was completely different than what we were all used to. I mean, without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, just the surface to me even is completely different.
Yeah, I mean, it's totally configured different too.
But I would have to say, I had my doubts, but I would have to say, after at least attempting coming from the back to the front, I like it a lot better than it. I mean, it's for sure a better racing surface than it was.
The only downfall to the banking in the racetrack now, because you've seen Benji Hicks put that super on the top side and get runs off of
You've never seen that happen very often at Elk.
But the 602 motor doesn't have enough oomph to pull you out of it. Because if that 602 gets tight, you ain't got no motor to pull you off.
No, it's not going to pull you off.
Yeah. And that's the only downfall of that. But maybe they'll get it worked out to where at least get it dry, slicked up everywhere y'all boys can play up there at the wall.
Oh, I'll go up there.
Oh, we know you will. That's what we had to pick you up from. But we'll have to go. Caution, that was in the wall.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Which I didn't think, from what I heard, they didn't even know if Mike Willard was going to make it to Elton.
Why?
Said that he's going so slow, everybody was going by him. Didn't think he'd ever make it. We all went to lunch, and we got done eating before Willard showed up. And we left at the same time.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was bad.
That's not like him.
You see, he's trying to get fuel mileage.
I bet.
Mm-hmm. He's got that little
ball and chain holding him down.
Ooh, that wouldn't. Now we're going somewhere. Oh, ball and chain. That's what slows you down. Oh Lord, we get in trouble.
43 miles per gallon.
He said he got 43 miles per gallon in that little Volkswagen.
Yeah.
If he would have had Joey in there, he said he got 45. Oh Lord. Got a little more race. Got some races coming up this coming weekend. I don't know who all's racing. But I do know Ultimate Motorsports and RV Park in Elkin Friday and Saturday night. Modified Mafia are going to be there both nights. Mid-East Street Stops will be there Saturday night. Pro Lake Models, which is going to be their 604 and Steel Block combined race.
Ought to be a pretty good showing.
602 Lake Models will be there. I can't remember what I had it all put up there, which I can look real quick. It'll take me a second, maybe. Whoop. I don't need to do that, but it don't matter. They can't see what I'm doing up here. Let's get in here to My Race Pass and see if you look at your schedules and results and live time in My Race Pass. You can check them out. Ultimate Motorsports and RV Park. Let's see what they got racing. Friday night, looks like we're going to have Pro Lake Models, which is going to be their 604 and Steelhead combined. Modified Mafia Tour will race Friday night. 602 Lake Models will race and mini stocks on Friday night. And then Saturday night, they have Mid-East Street Stocks, Pro late models will be back again, as well as the modified Mafia Tour, front wheel drives, 602 late models, and mini stock fours. So they do have quite a bit going to be going on up there this weekend. 2-day show again. And there will be races on both nights. It won't just be like a qualifying on Friday night. It will actually be races. Modified Mafia might just do their qualifying hot laps. Not sure how they got it broke down yet. Have not heard because I didn't know we was racing Friday until yesterday.
Oh.
So. But it's on the schedule.
Well, I'll tell you what. I didn't know I was racing this weekend at all. So,
well, you may be.
It sounds like I am.
It sounds like I am. Cambridge may show up at a racetrack near you. Maverick and Goose was going to bring back that love and feeling. Alan Sanders says might be cold this weekend. I can't believe Big Al was at the racetrack and I didn't get to see him.
I was so happy Big Al was at the racetrack.
Oh, I'm glad Big Al got to the racetrack, but I didn't know he was there. I would have come see him. Also, this coming weekend, Ultimate Super Late Models will be at Lakeview Saturday for $5,000 to win. Cherokee, the place your mama warns you about, going to have USAC Sprint Cars. 604 Late Models, Renegade Sportsman, Thunder Bomber, 602 Open Wheel Modifieds, and Extreme Fours. Spring Fall going to be taking place this weekend in Bulls Gap, Tennessee. That's the XR Super Series late model event. $30,000 to win, $3,000 to start on Saturday, $12,000 to win, $1,200 to start on Friday. Also, they've got the ONUM Open Wheel Modifieds, $2,000 to win each night. And that is an XR race, so I'm sure it will be streamed on the XR app. And I think
they got Natural Bridges race this weekend.
They are Natural Bridges races, but I forget to look at that.
They got their opener this weekend.
XR always has all these contingencies. It's wild because I think they got a bonus for the best finish in open trailer car, hometown hero car, non-open motor, the $800 hard charger award. Yeah, highest finish in open trailer is $800 bonus.
Wow.
Highest finished hometown hero W9 address must be within 60 miles of the track is $525. So, like I said, pretty cool to get those extra bonuses in. What's that? Friday night's $400, $275 and $400 for hard charge. Hard charge for $400. That's a win.
Pretty good.
That's a win.
Absolutely.
That is a win.
It's already a win if you can hard charge too. Anyway, shows a good testament of how good you made your race car.
And of course, the Southern Wedge Late Model Association is finally going to get to make their inaugural event. It is going to be at Harris. It was originally supposed to be at Carolina, got rained out. So Saturday, April 13th, be a couple weeks away. Harris Speedway will have the Southern Wedge Late Model Association's inaugural race.
I know they are very, very cool looking.
They are very cool looking. I can't wait to see them at least one time. It's a lot of sheet metal.
Yeah.
I keep telling people, I said, the first wreck I see it when I come to like Ultimate, the short track, it's going to take 20 minutes to get the sheet metal up because it's sheet metal all over them things.
Yeah.
The nose is long, got the wings on them, like the old style cars. Hopefully, they have a good turnout of cars. The first race of the season, it didn't rain it out. They called it off because there wasn't enough cars ready yet. That's what it was. All right, that's it. And that's about all I have for tonight. Hopefully, maybe we can get somebody, a guest, to come on next week. We don't have quite as much results because 2 days. I had 2 days. Fayetteville had 2 days. Blue Ridge run. I think who else run? No, that's all I had. Result wise.
Ultimate, Cherokee, Lakeview, Fayetteville.
Okay, yeah. But which like I said, Phil had 2 days.
Yep.
I said ultimately have a one day. It's supposed to be a 2 day show. I'm so far behind I can't even see straight.
I know what you mean. I do.
I'm getting too old for these long nights.
I can't really say that quite yet.
I know you slept all the way home.
I actually did this time.
Caleb rode with me to Ultimate. And
So you had somebody keep you awake.
on the way back, we didn't even make it to 52. He was passed out.
No, never mind.
He woke up and across the railroad tracks in Walnut Cove. They were on the road, and his leftover food plate fell in his lap. That woke him up.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he did. Ugh. But like I said, that's all I got for this week. We're gonna give the sponsors another whirl, and then I got to figure out what's wrong with my microphones because I had to go to the camera microphone for some reason. But thank our sponsors one more time. I don't know why I'm doing that. On the Backstretch is presented to you by these great sponsors. Gann's Race Cars and Parts. Go check out Philip and Cambridge Gann for all your race car parts and fabrication needs. Located on K School Road in Medan, North Carolina. Go check out Gann's Race Cars and Parts. NRS Race Score, and for all your transponder and scoring needs, the official score of the Mid-East Racing Association. Go check them out on Facebook at NRS Race Scoring. Too Fast for You Embroidery. That is Tanja Gann, in-house at Gann's Race Cars and Parts. Need them hats done, shirts, sweatshirts, monograms. Go check out Tanja Gann at Too Fast for You Embroidery. She'll take care of all your embroidery needs. Located on K School Road in Gann's Race Cars and Parts. Tate Logging and Firewood, located in Low Gap, North Carolina. That is the home of the Hillbilly, Zach Tate and the T9 Machine, and also the Hillbilly Girl of Abby Tate. For all your logging, timber, and firewood needs, go check out Tate's Logging and Firewood or give them a call at 336-757-6706. Vinyl adds horsepower at Randy's Custom Lettering, located in Walnut Cove, North Carolina. Go check out Randy and Chris for all your vinyl signage and decal needs. You can check them out on Facebook at Randy's Custom Lettering or give them a call at 336-591-9301. TC Construction, that is Travis Covey out of King, North Carolina. He is the official sponsor of the Sheets Mid-East Modified Tour, Fast Time Award, and Hard Charger Award for the Sheets Mid-East Modified Tour. The T-shirt guru of Travis Lawson with Stokes Apparel. If your race team, ball team, business is looking for apparel, go check out Travis Lawson at Stokes Apparel. You can find him on Facebook at Stokes Apparel or online at www.stokesapparel.com. Special thanks to Jason and Brittany Walls with the Mid-East Racing Association, your home with the Rick Hendrick City Chevrolet Mid-East 602 late models. The Sheets check them out on Facebook at Apparel. The Mid-East Super Late Model Series. Go check them out at racemideast.com. Andrews Mowing and Landscaping, the driver of the number 46, 604 late model. That is Andrew and Brandy Langford with Andrews Mowing and Landscaping for all your landscape design, maintenance, and grading needs. Give them a call at 336-624-8357 or go check them out on Facebook at Andrews Mowing and Landscaping. Need trash hauled? Call Capital Waste. Their team is ready to help you determine the right product for your needs. Offering dumpster rentals and portable toilet rentals. Give them a call today at 336-648-8808 with 2 locations to serve you in Mount Airy, North Carolina and Mooresville, North Carolina. Also check them out online at capitalwastetrash.com. I might that it might help it. Yeah, the wouldn't send the box sound out for you guys, so I don't know what happened there. Can y'all hear me still? Hopefully, I think I got the box fixed. Oh, but thank you everybody for watching. Jack Craig, Bumper Jack Craig, the voice of the Mid-East Racing Association, the voice of Carolina Speedway, the voice of the Monster Truck Show this weekend. He's the voice of everything.
He's the voice of many things.
But between the walls of Bumper Jack, didn't get no interviews this weekend. Okay, we're good. Microphones is working again, so that's great. At least I think I got. Yeah, I got it back on the microphone. Somehow or another, I got it. I unplugged it somehow or another. But hopefully everybody gets out to a dirt track, supports local dirt tracks. Cambridge maybe not get his weekend off this week.
We'll be somewhere apparently.
April 13th is hopefully going to be the start of Brenton.
Yes,
Supposed
I
to be.
so.
As
12th, I believe we're having a practice session the 12th, and
13th is
the
supposed to be the
13th
race.
is supposed to be the first race.
As of right now, they're not positive if the 13th is going to be ready for racing yet, but hopefully they can get it done. My phone is going off. But like I said, I hope to see everybody at a dirt track. And remember, guys, if you're not at a dirt track, it's your own asphalt.